It is axiomatic and requires no proof that it's next to impossible. Nay, it is impossible to make a man out of sting. If you were to size up what the Beatles have done to me, robbed me of my life, subjected me to a generation without education, given me Parkinson's, diabetes, made me deaf, you would realize what a done deal it is. Like Hillary said, you're stuck with the choice between Trump and Biden. It's like a choice between Hitler and Stalin. You're stuck with it. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. Get over it. But it still doesn't figure. Sting is the one who acted out in one gesture the summation of Jeffen Corporation over why Jimmy Creary was going to be tortured by Adrian Belew and his friends. Rejected. He had a man shrug off rejection by a girl. And that was the whole Amnesty International Shangri-La. And they said that I didn't have to be the way I was being. SED stood for that. Said, head say, didn't have to be that way was graffiti that was left on the construction boards of Software Engineering Institute. It was the Bush, Todd, McCartney sale. If you were to take a white wall and shine a blue light on it, and the wall turned red, and you asked everybody in Pittsburgh, everybody in Liverpool, Owen Jones, Rainier Kalick, what color is the wall? They'd say it's red. What's making it red? And they'd go and look at the light, and it's a blue light. And they'd say the blue light is making it red. And they'd all sit around and agree that the blue light is making the white wall red. Then you ask them, are you aware that that's not reasonable? They would say, oh, it's not reasonable. Okay. Then they try it again. Take a white wall, turn a blue light on it, strong blue light. It turns the wall red. What do they say? And you ask them, what color is the wall? And they all say it's blue. You say, what evidence do you have it's blue? There's a blue light. So the wall must be blue. So if you get down to the particulars of it, they would say that, well, the blue light is making the white wall red because virginity proves rape and John Lennon is dead. And you say, oh, really? Let's go to the psychiatrist's couch on that one. Does virginity really prove rape? They say 50-50. The blue light is making the white wall red because virginity proves rape. No, because John Lennon is really dead. It's 50-50. It's red and blue. Well, you get the idea. They don't admit trickery. Do you understand the white wall is turning red from the blue light because of a sophisticated prank? Trickery. You're being tricked. That they can't accept. Stang had to manufacture a threat from crying over a girl's rejection because they had implanted a nerve agent. It's the same reason they went after Mackenzie Shirilla, to make it doomsday, to admit that the blue light is making the white wall look red because of a trick. Can't you see how serious it is? Can't you see how serious it is? So, um, not only is John Lennon dead, but virginity proves that a car wreck kills two people. And this made absolutely holy sense to Owen Jones and Thomas in their brutal spiral cocking of a deaf white sock for David Jeffen. Kate Bush of Tel Aviv, crowing. The red wall is made from blue light, white and blue, red, white and blue, red, white and blue. And this had a bunch of signifiers stamped all over the record industry. You had wargasm, sex pistols. There was a guy named Skeeter hanging out with a girl named Nava. She framed me for armed robbery when I got home from the governor's school. Nava was the name of a person from the hilltop who was involved in the murder of Raven. She hung out with this, she used to smoke a cigar and play a harp. An Israeli girl. Hang out with this really brutal Indian fellow at the University of Pittsburgh, and a guy named Skeeter. And Ming, when was up in Mount Lebanon with David Cohen's friends, Melissa Schaefer and Scott Schaefer, and the kid who owned the van that drove recklessly at Kelly's school. She liked Sting. She put all of her animosity for me into support for Sting, and got dogs to bark at me, and got Ronald Reagan's cousins like Ringo Starr and Clint Eastwood on the ball. And Gail Berson's lookalike was on the cover of a Robert Fripp record from 1979. What were these stamped names? Well, there was, I never got it absolutely straight. Sting's relationship to U2. But on Mount Desert Island, Lisa Cassidy, girl with the tattoo of death and needle tracks, wrote me what she said was a U2 lyric. I don't believe in the Uzi, it just went off in my hand. I don't believe virginity proves right, but Mackenzie just slammed the car into a brick wall. And there was Donald Ostro, O-O like Ono, S-T-R like Straub. You have UB40. How old would you be, John? I'd be 40. It's a trick. Sting, Skeeter, UB40, Ostro were all postal service messages from the Combine. And Pink Floyd were behind the nerve agent that was fed to me, force fed on me as a child, because they had selected me and earmarked me for a revenge attack. And they have this thing, oh, it'll be just like starting over. Oh, it'll be just like starting over. Ah!